Welcome to Saturdays with Steph. It is great to see you. There's a little delay there, so I was like, am I live? Am I not live? It's kind of funny to see yourself just sitting there in the camera staring back and nothing's happening. Anyway, I want to say hello to everybody here in the chat. Hi, Stacy and Julie. Jeannie, welcome. Jen, Del Marie, Ingrid, and Karen. Great to see you guys. Well, it has been a very busy week. Next week, I go out of town to retreat in Pennsylvania. So getting everything ready and kids back in school and all the things. Sarah's in college. So it's been quite busy this last week. So with doing everything, getting everything ready for the retreat and all the things, I have not had time to prepare anything to sew today. So what I thought I would do instead is just go ahead and update you guys on projects we're working on, and then all the upcoming projects in the next few months. So I've got September and October mapped out and a little bit of what we're doing in November. So I wanted to share that with all of you. I also have a couple of giveaways. So if you stick around, I've got a few things to give away to you guys. Hey there, Russ. Good to see you. Hi, Katie Crafts and Tamala and Colleen and Patricia and Karen. Welcome. It's good to see everybody. I still have a little bit of a cough because I know somebody's going to ask me if I'm feeling better. Thank you guys so much for that. But other than that, I feel fine. I have not as much energy as I normally do, but the cough is still lingering. This fall, whatever this bug is that went around, crazy. Hi, Philippa. Hi, Gamk. Sue. Hey, Steven. Only here for a few minutes, waiting for my sister to get there for dinner. Oh, yeah, you're going to your school thing tonight. Have fun. I know you weren't sure if you were really looking forward to going, but I hope you have a good time. Hi, Bonita and Sarah. Good to see you, Terry and Math Geek. Yes, it's been a while. I'm glad to see you. All right. So first thing I wanted to show you is some of the stuff I've been working on. I've been working on some freestanding lace, thanks to Steven, Bland Designs and Idiot Quilter right here in the chat. He showed us how to do freestanding lace, and I am loving my embroidery machine. I cannot recommend a Janome 550E enough if you're looking for a single needle embroidery machine. I'm having the most fun. One of the things I like about it is that I can let it run while I'm doing other things and still get something done. So that's really nice. Hey, Karen Brunette, good to see you. Hi, Charlotte and Ruth. And let's see. Oh, I already said Math Geek and Mary. Great to see you guys. And Don Marie said, love freestanding lace. Oh my goodness. I am just having the best time making all the little cute holiday or fall, I should say autumn, because I'm making autumn things. All the autumn things, I've been making those. I've been making acorns. I am loving, loving, loving freestanding lace. So thank you, Stephen, for introducing that to me. And thank you to Stephen Walter again for helping me set up my machine. I'm having the most fun. Hi, Peggy. Great to see you. Hi, Robert. Great to see you. So tonight, like I said a minute ago, I'm just going to go through some of the projects we're working on now, and then we'll talk about what's coming up. Hey, Carl, great to see you. So I'm going to share my screen a little bit on and off so you guys I can show you some of the projects coming up. But the first thing I wanted to remind everybody of, because we're working on it now, is the Cozy Star Quilt Sew Along. We are nearly finished. We have 2 more blocks, well, 4 to make, but 2 more different blocks to make. And this is what the quilt is going to look like when it's all done. I've had several people ask if they can still join, and yes, you can. You can still join. If you do exclamation cozy in the chat, actually, I can try to do that right now. You can find a link to the pattern. The pattern is not on my Etsy site. It's actually on my website. Just because of the nature of this pattern being a PDF that I send you every week, I couldn't collect the information that I needed on Etsy. I needed everybody's email and all that stuff. So I put it on my website. So that is the first thing that we're working on right now. And we're going to finish that here this week, or tomorrow actually is the next couple blocks. And then next weekend will be the big finish. And I'm really excited about that. Let's see. All right, so that is the first project. The next project that I wanted to tell you guys about, and this is not my project, it is Art East Quilting's project. It is the Winnie the Pooh 100-acre wood block of the month. This begins October 1st, and hopefully you guys can see this. And I am super excited about this quilt because this one is going to go to my little guy, Luke. He loves Winnie the Pooh. And so I can't wait to do it. And you guys know how much I love Art East patterns. I've done, I don't know, 5 or 6 now. I just love them. So this is going to start October 1st. I wanted to let you guys know about it because there's still time to sign up. Now, Art East did sell out of kits, but there are some places in the United States that are carrying kits like Fat Quarter Shop and things like that. But they are selling just the patterns if you would like to use your own fabrics. This would be a great one if you have a ton of things in your stash, all different colors of the rainbow. I think this is a perfect way to pull fabrics from your stash. So that is the next one. And let's see, I'm going to go back to the chat for a second and see what everybody is saying. Let's get out of there. All right. Ingrid said, I love the Pooh pattern. I'm signed up and hopefully have the time to actually sew it. Yeah, so I want to talk about that just a little bit. If you are doing the Winnie the Pooh pattern, I know that Art East is going to have like a private Zoom group that you can join and sew along with people. I am going to sew them here on my channel, but it's not going to be on Saturdays. It's going to be a separate taped tutorial video because I feel like sewing this live would be very difficult. And anybody that's done an Art East pattern, I know Steven's done 1 or 2, they are not, they're more advanced. There are a lot of pieces, so it'd be really hard to sew it live, I think, and not get confused. So I'm going to tape these as a tutorial, and then they'll be up on my channel. So each month I will do these. If you want to sew along, of course, you don't have to. They're just something that I want to do, and I figured that I'd go ahead and just film them as I go. But I'm really, really excited about that. So if you want to join, the patterns are still available, and you can get digital and or printed patterns. So if you're somebody who doesn't really like digital, they do have printed patterns. So you can get those. Hi, Tom. Great to see you. Hi, Teresa. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Priscilla. Great to see you. Oh, Tom is Kevin. I should have known that just from your email. I completely forgot that. Just, yeah. By the way, Kevin, your harp playing. Okay, so Tom Burgess in the chat is actually our friend Kevin that I met at the Rob Appel retreat at Stitching Heaven. He is a harpist, and he's been posting videos on Facebook. I probably should share. Are you okay if I share one of them? I'll have to share one of them to my wall so you guys can see them. They are amazing. So thank you for doing those because I just love them. Let's see, Designs by Christina's here. Welcome. And Carrie's here, Jean's here. Hi, everybody. There's a lot of you here today. It's so good to see you. So we talked about the Winnie the Pooh sew along. So the next one that I want to talk about is what I'm going to do. Yes. Okay, great. I'm going to share one of your videos to my thingy, my wall and Facebook, my thingy. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share the project that I'm going to work on the 21st of September. So next Saturday, I will be in Pennsylvania. So what I will probably do is I won't have like a live where I'm sewing anything, but I will probably give you guys a tour of the retreat center and all the things, and I'll put that up on Saturday, and I'll be there in the chat so you guys can ask any questions if you want to, but just give you a look at the retreat center and all that. So really excited about that. But then when I come back the next week, which is the 21st of September, I'm going to be sewing this pattern right here that I just popped up. This is the pink pumpkin pattern. It is a free pattern from Poppy Cotton. And let me put that link into the chat. I'm trying to find as many free things as I can so we can all sew along together and you don't have to feel like you have to buy something. I hope that makes sense. There we go. Oops. I hope that comes up. Yep, it came up. So that link right there, that's Poppy Cotton, that goes right to the free pattern. This is called the Pink Pumpkin pattern. Now, that does not mean you have to do this in pink. I'm not going to do it in pink because pink is not my favorite color, but I think they released this the intention with Stitch Pink coming up in October for breast cancer awareness and the things like that. So, but I think the pumpkins are just so cute. And I saw this on our friend Charisma Horton's channel. She did a little tutorial and I decided that I wanted to do this as well because I love pumpkins. You guys that have been with me for a while know how much I love pumpkins. Autumn is my favorite time of year. So when I saw this quilt pattern, I thought I need to make this. So on September 21st, when I come back from the retreat, we're going to make this on Saturdays with Steph. So that's the 21st. And then we just wrapped up the In Pieces Sew Along from Tracy Perks of Rope and Anchor. And our friend who is here in the chat, Julie, she considers herself a beginner quilter, but I don't think she is because she's making some amazing things. And she made In Pieces with us. And she also made Tracy's pattern, the witch's hat. So I decided that I would do another one of these patterns because everybody seemed to like them because they're very beginner friendly. So the next one that I picked is called Tulips. I want to say Bloom. Yeah, Tulips Bloom. So this is her Tulips Bloom pattern, Tracy's pattern. And we're going to sew that on the 28th. And Julie, who's here in the chat, if you want to say hi, Julie, she is going to come on and sew this pattern with me. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Again, this pattern is all half square triangles and squares. That's it. Tracy's patterns are all half square triangles and squares. So they're all very, very beginner friendly. And so I can't wait to make this. And the only decision now that's going to be difficult is figuring out which fabrics to use. Because I have so many ideas. I have an idea of doing it the way the pattern writer colored it, but I also have lots of other ideas going through my head. So it's just going to be narrowing down the fabric choice for this quilt. So really, really love this quilt. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of Europe. I've been to Europe a few times. My family was all from, Germany and Holland. So it's just perfect. And I just have to decide what I want it to look like. Love the tulips, said Kevin. I do too. I think they're awesome. So Julie just said, hi, everyone. So excited to join in. She's going to come on live. She's going to be a victim and sew with me. So I'm really, really excited about that. The size of it is, let me see if I can, it's 56 by 56. So it's just a throw quilt. But it's one of those ones that's nice. You could either put it on your wall to decorate or you can put it on your couch. So it's just, I love it. So I have a couple other things to share. Before I do that, though, I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner from someone in the chat. So I'm going to put the magic word in and we'll see what we get here. So, and the winner is dun, 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 Math Geek. So Math Geek, you get this little gift right here. I'm probably sure I have your address somewhere, but send me your address. You know where I'm at, girl. Congratulations. So that is going to be on the way to you. And here is my email to send me an email with your address. Okay. So it would be nice, a little smaller for a wall hanging. If you want to resize it, you could. I don't see why. I think it would actually be really easy to resize just because it is just squares and half square triangles. So definitely, you know, if you want just a wall hanging, although I know a lot of people that have that size of a quilt on their wall at all times and they just change them out seasonally. So I just don't have a big enough wall anywhere in my house to put that on that a kid won't touch. So there's that. But I love it, and I want to make it as like just a couch quilt. So I think that's going to be great. All right, so on with the next couple things. I told you I made a lot of plans today, and I've got everything planned out through the end of October. So um, let me get back to the sharing. And here we go. So there was the tulip quilt, and the next thing I'm going to share is October 5th. We all know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And October 5th, By Annie is doing a special on one of their patterns. So it's called Bosom Buddy. And let me put that link in the chat to where that is. And basically it's well, you guys can see it's a pad that you make to go in your car over your seatbelt. It's meant for women or anybody who's had surgery to kind of pad that area when you're in the car. But you could also use it as, if you're shorter like I am, as a neck pad in the car to keep like the seatbelt off your neck, things like that. So this is what we're going to sell on October 5th. And let me find the link for this one. And this one is exclamation. There we go. That is the link for that one. Now, to get this pattern for free, you will have to go on to By Annie's website and like sign in, like make an account. But after you do that, you get it completely free. You just have to go to that course, the Bosom Buddy course, and you can download the PDF pattern and all those things. So, and then grab your supplies and join me on October 5th. So that's for October for Stitch Pink. So I'm looking forward to that one because I think it's really important to support that cause, since there's so many of us out there that families that have been affected in one way or another by cancer. And most definitely, I'm sure most of you know at least one person who has had breast cancer, or a family member or a friend or somebody like that. So I'm really excited for that because my daughter's starting to drive, so I'll probably make more than one of these because she's really short. I'm shorter, on the shorter side, so I'm looking forward to making these for the car. So I'm going to make 2 of them. All right, so the next thing we're going to do on October 12th is we're going to sew this pattern right here. And you might be wondering what pattern this is. This is one of my patterns that is going to come out on September 18th. And I'm really, really, really excited to sew this with you guys and premiere it. This one has been in the works for a while. And it's just taken me a little bit to get it done because I've had so much other stuff going on. And I'm just really excited about it. So this one's called Whirling Wonder. It's my newest pattern. Like I said, it'll come out on September 18th. And I will also have one more other pattern coming out that week as well. The one that's going to be at the retreat this coming week. So you guys know, as soon as I get back from a retreat, I always release the pattern. And so you'll get 2 patterns this next week, or in 2 weeks, I should say. Let me pull this back up. Thank you, Celie. Welcome. Good to see you. And Ingrid said, you can have so much fun with the fabrics for the seatbelt. I agree. I agree. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you. Thank you, Karen and Math Geek. Thank you, Julie. It is a beginner-friendly pattern, and I will walk you through it in October. It's going to be on the 12th. I'm really looking forward to that, and I can't wait to actually put the whole quilt top together. I've only done a few sample blocks just to make sure it all worked out. I decided to wait and actually do the quilt with you guys. So that is October 12th. I hope you guys brought a pencil to write all this down. I should have told you at the beginning. Let's see. I have one more thing to give away. So I'm going to do that now. And then we'll just talk about the last couple of things that I have. And then I'm going to give you guys back your night because I have a bunch of stuff left yet to, wow. Well, that was silly. That Nightbot picked me. So we're just going to delete that and we're going to try again in a few minutes. I have a lot of stuff left to do yet for the Pennsylvania retreat this coming week. So I'm going to give you guys back your night here in a minute. But on the 19th, my good friend Steven of Blind Designs the Idiot Quilter is having a virtual retreat that is free for everyone. So he's going to announce that this coming week. So if you are not subscribed to Steven's channel, here is the link for his channel. You guys can go ahead over there, subscribe, and look for that video. He's going to talk about how you sign up for his retreat. It's going to be a great time. I think he can have like up to 100 people, and it always fills, and he always has a wait list. So if you would like to join his retreat, make sure that you're going to his channel, checking. I don't know when he's going to have signups, but I know he's going to have a video out this week about signups. Yes, Tamala, I'm keeping you guys busy for the fall and myself because I stay out of trouble when I'm busy. So I like being busy. So Steven's having a retreat on the 19th of October. It's going to be great. It's going to fill up fast. So if you want to go to it, sign up. Then that evening, as soon as his retreat is over, Russ of Quilt Meets World and I are going to keep working on our Bumbleberry Pie block of the month that we've been doing. We are sewing one together on his channel on the 28th of this month. And then we're going back to my channel in October on the 19th. So that's going to be a busy, busy day, but a lot of fun. And then the week after that, I go to Quilt Market. So I won't be here. So again, what I'm going to try to do is take some video of Quilt Market and share that with you guys and put it up on my channel in place of a live. And that is the last weekend in October. I believe it's the 26th. And then what I can't wait for is November. November, we're going to start some Christmas sewing. So Mary said, I can't imagine Stephanie in trouble. Well, I can get myself in trouble if I want to. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this Nightbot to pick another winner instead of picking me, which is just silly that it did that. So hi, Diana. Good to see you. Julie said, I can join the retreat this year. The Idiot Quilter is great. I love him. Oh, it keeps picking me. I'm not sure why it's doing this. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to go through the list and randomly pick somebody. I'm just going to wait until the mouse stops at a certain point. And I'm stopping at Charlotte. Charlotte, you're going to get this if you're still here. Let me know that you're here. If you are, then that will be for you. And all you have to do is email me. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, the Christmas sewing. We're going to start the Christmas sewing in November. The first week in November, I'm planning on doing a free pattern that I can give to you guys that is a wall hanging. So I will get that to you guys as soon as I can, probably near the end of September, so that way you can grab the pattern, grab your fabrics that you need for that. And that'll be an easy sew. That'll just take us that one Saturday. And then the following week, we'll do some other fun Christmas stuff. So I'm really excited for the holidays this year. I'm not sure what it is, but I can't wait to sew all the fun holiday things. And so in November, I'm going to have the wall hanging, and then we're going to do a few projects that we can use for Christmas presents. And there might be a quilt thrown in there somewhere as well. So lots of things, lots of things. Let's see. Please, our Etsy shop. Oh, yep, I have an Etsy shop link. I do. Thank you guys. Sorry, I did not see that. Oh, yeah, she said, how can I get your pattern? So I will put the link for my shop there. Thank you guys for asking, and I appreciate that. So lots of things going up. What I am going to do after we get off of here is I'm going to make a schedule and put it in my community tab right here on YouTube and also in my Facebook group. So that way, and if you're not a member of the Facebook group, go ahead and join that. And that's where you can find out a lot of information about things coming up. Or if you're working on a project, you can post a progress picture. I love to see your projects because it gives me inspiration. Or if you need help, there's always like someone there to help. If you post and say help, you'll have all kind of people willing and able to help you. So if you join my Facebook group, you can also see all this stuff there because I will post the schedule there of all the things we're going to be doing, but it will be here on my community tab as well. If you don't know what that is, all you have to go do is go to the main page of my YouTube channel, Stephanie Stitches, and there's tabs and it'll say like videos, live, shorts, and there's a community tab. And on the community tab, you'll see the schedule. So I'm going to put that up after we're done here. Philippa said, can't wait for Christmas this year. Going to be so much fun. Yes, it is. Hi, Dorlin. Great to see you. Christmas is going to be so much fun this year. I'm really excited about this year. I'm making a tree skirt on my embroidery machine. And that's one of the things I hope to be able to video. I got to figure out how to do video from over there. Video that and show you guys making the tree skirt a little bit. I have a retreat right after Christmas that's down in Georgia, and Philippa is coming over from Australia, so I'm really excited about that because I get to see Philippa. I can't believe she is coming all the way from Australia. Well, she's going to Toronto to visit her family and her daughter, but I can't believe she's willing to come all the way down for part of her holiday to see me and come to the retreat. So I'm very, very excited and very blessed by that. Mary said, I have a question. Do you starch your fabrics before cutting? I don't starch, I best press, but I use the same process as starchers do. I soak the fabric completely and then I let it dry a little bit and then I iron it until it's dry and then I cut. I get a lot better precision cuts that way. And then you guys know how much I love my magic juice. I use the Acorn Easy Press Precision Piecing Pen for piecing. So between the two things, between best pressing the heck out of my fabrics and then using the Acorn, I get really good results with my piecing. So yes, that was a very good question. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I have, unless any of you have any more questions. Charlotte and Math Geek, make sure you email me and I will get your little gifts out to you. Thank you all so much for being here. I soak it in Best Press. Yes, I do. I soak it in Best Press. I have, okay, so back up before I say goodbye. I have one of those tubs that you use for washing dishes that is only for Best Press. And I actually keep it in my sewing space and nobody's allowed to touch it except me. So I take my gallon of Best Press and I put some in there and I actually dunk the fabric. I wring it out. I hang it over a drying rack and then I let it air dry a little bit and then I iron it after. I don't let it fully dry because it would take too long, but I don't iron it completely soaked. If you iron it completely soaked, you might get some flaking on it. So I let it iron or let it dry a bit and then I will iron it and it comes out really nice. It's not super, super stiff like starch, but it's stiff enough that it makes it a little bit easier to cut and I get more precise cuts. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. So Charlotte said she just emailed me and Mary said, have a great week. You too. I hate to cut this short, but I do have things to get ready for the Pennsylvania retreat. Plus, there's videos coming out tomorrow and Fort Worth Fabric Studio for the most part on Monday. So lots of things to get done before I leave on Wednesday. But until then, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay safe, and get prepared for the next 2 months of crazy sewing with me. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.